Hello and welcome back to another video. Obviously today's video has already gone out, so this is just going to be a short one, because obviously the Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown new trailer did just drop during the Nacon Connect stream, which was this evening. So hopefully this will be going out very soon after that, but basically I'm assuming a lot of you guys will have seen the stream, but if you haven't, I'll probably link the trailer, which was uploaded straight after the stream in the description if I find it. But yeah, basically you'll see the trailer is also playing in the background. Let's run quickly through what is shown in the trailer, then go over some other details they told us, and then take a look at some other new cars that have been spotted. So we start at the beginning where the last trailer left off, where the head-to-head trailer left off, with the Aston and the Range Rover about to leave the garage, except it continues, the barrier drops, they head out, and we see some skyscrapers in the distance. We then very quickly transition to the G-Wagon and Cayenne on the beach, before there's too much to give away the location, before also being shown a Huracan Performante and an i8, which is in fact a roadster, which is interesting because obviously roofs going up and down is always a big feature, and that has been announced for Horizon 5, so let's hope that is. But yeah, there's a convertible in there. They race through the city, still not quite sure where it is, but at this point in the trailer I'm beginning to wonder. There's kind of writing that looks Japanese style. So yeah, it kind of gets your mind thinking. We already knew it was an island, so yeah, interesting. But obviously it gets revealed in the trailer later on. But yeah, then we return to the two original cars in the docks, get a glimpse of a sort of apartment building and a sort of interactive map within there that gives us the first sort of hints to where it actually is. Then he turns and looks out the window, we see skyscrapers and chips, so by at that point a lot of you will already have figured out where it is. Then we get the casino shot replayed from last time. See a nice scene of all the cars that we've seen so far reflected in windows. Then there's a diamond in a briefcase, which is that a prize for something? Championship casino, maybe you win it in, which is kind of interesting. Then the location is obviously revealed right at the end of the trailer there as Hong Kong Island. So completely different. I don't think many people predicted it. I think it was kind of mentioned a while ago, but a lot of people didn't think it was there anymore, so that is very interesting that they've dropped that on us, but at least we now know where it is, so no more speculation videos all over the internet on the location. But anyway, that is the end of the trailer, but then after the trailer, if you watched it on the live stream, they cut to a dealership in France where they were interviewing the creative director and the game director, I think, so two of the main people behind the game, obviously. Alain, I'm going to pronounce the second name wrong, but anyway, but Alain, who has worked on the previous two test drives, was in there. And we get an interview with him. I'm going to run quickly through some of the cars spotted in the background. I don't necessarily think these will come to the game, because they just happen to be filming in a dealership, so there will be nice cars in the background. So anyway, let's run through them. First, obviously, there's the Urus in the background. We did already see a photo yesterday advertising the stream that had a 488, a 911, Carrera GT and the Urus in it. But yeah, this one we see, first we see the Urus, then we see what looks like a McLaren 650 or 675 LT Spider next to that. Then a DB11, Ferrari California, Alpine A110, Ferrari 488, and 911, obviously on the other wall, where the Carrera GT was spotted before. Then there's a Continental, Bentley Continental in the background, and also what looks like a classic racing car, which I think might be an E-Type, in the background as well. So obviously none of those are confirmed, they just happen to be in a dealership. So maybe they picked cars that are in the game, but we just don't know. But yeah, they confirmed again that the map will be 1-to-1 scale, and then told us about these clans, the Streets and the Sharps, who are kind of different viewpoints but with the same end goals. So I guess you have to pick which clan you're going to race for, and then you compete with the other one. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work, but hopefully that will be an interesting feature. And then the important bit, they told us not a release date, but a release time frame. They told us it would be autumn next year. I think they said fall 2022. Okay, pause there a minute. Me from the future here. I watched the trailer again, and at the end of the trailer, we do actually get given a release date. It was in the interview after they said autumn 2022, but at the end of the trailer, it in fact said 22nd of September 2022. So that is your release date. So yeah, autumn next year. So, and they said they will keep us updated until then. So hopefully we will hear more before the game's release. Obviously, Forza Horizon 5 is coming out in November, which is this autumn. So we've got a whole year to enjoy that game before Solar Crown comes out, which I'm kind of pleased at. I didn't really want them both to release at the same time because it would split your enjoyment between the two. I'd rather have one to play for a while, and then by the time the launch of this comes round, Horizon 5 will be a year old, so it'll have lost its novelty. So I didn't really want them both to release at the same time. But yeah, that's very interesting. So yeah, let's quickly hop back to the cars spotted in the trailer. We'll forget the ones in the dealership for now, because we don't know if they're going to be coming to the game. Obviously, we have the Range Rover and DB11, which we already knew from the previous trailer. But then, new things spotted, we have the G-Wagon and the Cayenne. The Cayenne was in the license agreement, so that's not too much of a surprise, but the G-Wagon we didn't know was coming. Huracan, Performante, and i8 Roadster. Obviously, that's a new Lamborghini. We've only seen the Diablo of some form in a previous one, and the Urus in the dealership, but we don't know if that's coming. But yeah, we see a Huracan Performante, so that's quite an interesting one, and then we see an i8 Roadster, so it'll be interesting to see in the game whether there's an i8 and a Roadster, but yeah, the Roadster is very cool, and hopefully we can put the roof up and down on that. And I think those really are your only new cars shown. So we got basically 4 new cars confirmed, some new cars teased in the dealer, which may or may not be coming, and the location, which is the important bit, and a release window. So, yeah, after a year, well, more than a year probably, since the first trailer about TDU Solar Crown, obviously we got the head-to-head, but this is the first one that's really told us loads of information, and kind of, well, we now know what's going on, so yeah, anyway, hopefully we do hear a lot more before the release. Like they said, they'll keep us updated. But yeah, it gives us a year to play Forza Horizon 4 before it releases. But anyway, as always, I look forward to hearing more information about this game, and very much look forward to its release, even if it is a year and a half away, effectively. But anyway, that is going to be all for this video, just a short one going over the trailer. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with the next video very soon.